Hi, I'm Olie from Flitz. I'm here today at Waterworks in Burlington, Wisconsin, one of our Flitz customers, and trying to go through basically I call a PK or in-store demonstration for you. First of all, we want to start with the Flitz Polish. The Flitz Polish is the start of the company and the embryo of the company, and it comes in a paste form as we have over here, and it also comes in liquid. Now, the paste is a cream, very similar to hand cream, and I have a small tube here to actually do demonstrations with. This is actually part of your rep kit. The small tube, you open up, there's a cream inside, there's like hand cream. One thing about Flitz, not only is it very soft and creamy, all non-abrasive, you can actually eat it. It's non-toxic. It's something you can use on any kind of food service areas, stovetops, cookware, etc. In the plumbing industry, the Flitz Polish originally started with Chicago faucet, because most of the faucets at that time were all brass and weren't coated. Nowadays, of course, we went from a coated finishes, we went to the lacquer, then we went to a PVD, and now we're actually back to the original brass that's actually supposed to be tarnished, and it's actually uncoated purposely for that reason. But to start with, one of the things I always show is a piece of jewelry, and I have a ring here. And the reason I'm going to do this, every day in this showroom here, we sell bathroom jewelry. And the consumer constantly asked, how do I take care of my polished nickel, my stainless steel, my oil rub bronze? Well, the answer is the Flitz Clean products. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a little Flitz, and I'm going to put it directly in this Kleenex here. And I'm putting it purposely in the cloth so it doesn't get caught in the holes. And as I rub it on here, you'll see all the black residue that this, oh my gosh, actually pulls off, you can see. It's tremendous. Now, by doing this little demonstration, I do it for two reasons. I'm doing it, number one, to show you how safe the product is on my gold ring. But if you want to use it on silver, platinum, white gold, yellow gold, it works on all finishes. It's very safe around any stone. But more importantly, and you can see how bright the gold ring comes out again, you can use this on any item in the showroom. There's just one area in this showroom here today that you cannot use the Flitz Polish. Now, I want to emphasize that. The only area that you cannot use the Flitz Polish in is for oil rub bronze or what they call living finishes. Because unfortunately, those items, Flitz has a sidetrack on it. Flitz has no difference. When it sees a polished or tarnished metal, it wants to remove the tarnish. And when you have oil rub bronze or living finishes, it's purposely tarnished. So do not use the Flitz Polish on that. And for that, we're going to come to later, we sell the faucet wax. Now, again, like I mentioned, the Flitz Polish comes in liquid form, which you can actually use on stainless steel sinks in larger areas. Simply squirt it on, move it around, and then buff it out. And you'll see some of the examples here before. Here we have the Granite cleaner for marble and for terrazzo and many different stones. One of the problems is when you have a stain like red wine, makeup, hairspray, it actually gets embedded in the stone. This product here works as what they call a poultice. In other words, you actually put it on the stain itself, massage the product into the stain itself. You can leave it sit anywhere between 3 and 4 minutes, and then simply take a cloth or paper toweling and absorb it out. And the reason for doing this product will actually work and actually pull the stain directly out of the stone itself. So this can be used again on marble, granite, and also quartz and different types of materials. Now, the faucet wax is one of the neatest things here. This is made of beeswax and carnauba. I'm going to open it up over here, and I want to show you, everybody, what this actually looks like. It's a very creamy product, just like a buttermilk type consistency. Now, this can be used on oil rub bronze. This can be used on your polished nickel, your stainless steel, your brushed nickel, and what it does, it gives you excellent protective coating. And you'll see here from some of the video clips on how it actually works as a polish and a protective coating. This is safe on any finish in the showroom. And companies like Roll, Seaful Brass, California Faucets, they actually put in their instructions, if you do not use the faucet wax, it voids the warranty on living finish or on oil rub bronze. So this item is very, very necessary to have in your showroom for anything like that. If you have a gold finish, there are still some faucets there with that type of finish, same exact area. The faucet wax is very, very safe. I'm going to clean up mess over here a little bit. And I'm going to take a few of the pieces of metal, and what I want to give you an example is we have some different products here. And let's start with the calcium lime remover. Now, if you notice it says instant, and it does mean instant. This product works similar to an acid. It's not an acid, it's made of salt. But what happens when you use this chemical, it's very aggressive, and especially on shower heads, on sinks that are very heavily water stained. If you take a working shower in a showroom where you have a lot of heavy calcium on a glass, it does an unbelievable job. Now when you spray this on, I'm going to spray some in my hands. I want to show you it's safe for my skin. But watch what happens as soon as I touch this copper. As soon as I touch copper, just watch. In a couple seconds, you'll see how it starts eating away at that tarnish. Now as it starts eating away at it, all you simply do is take a brush or a sponge, gently, just agitate it like I'm doing over here. As you agitate it, you remove the calcium and lime deposits immediately. And then when you're finished, all you simply do is rinse it. Now this is one of the most important parts. If you do not rinse this chemical will eat right in the metal. So, and again, it's a phenomenal product, very good to use, but make sure you rinse it. As soon as water hits it, like I'm doing now, it stops. Instantly, as soon as the water hits it, it neutralizes the chemical and it stops working. And you can see over here, get a little paper napkin, what a great job it does for cleaning that copper. Now, there's an example on how aggressive this product is. The neat thing is, you can take a tiny bit of Flitz, very little bit like I've done over here. I'm going to take a little Kleenex, and in a couple seconds, I'll have this copper looking like it was brand new. And what I'm trying to demonstrate to you is when you use a product like this calcium lime rust remover, you're actually pre-cleaning it. In other words, you're stripping down the metal and then using the polish afterwards as a protective coating. Now over here you see granite wax. Now this is made of carnauba in the water. This is a natural product. You can spray it on any man-made type material as well as your quartz, your granite, your marble. When you spray it on like this, simply spray it on, wipe it off. Now you're supposed to seal granite every year, but nobody does it. So the idea by using this will seal it between 2 and 3 months. Very quick and easy, very fast. You'll see when people use it, it smells like bananas. Very good odor, and people love using the product. But that's our granite wax. Now over here you'll see we have 2 more chemicals. One is a stainless steel cleaner, and one is a stainless steel polish. Now the reason we're trying to show 2 different products here, what makes us different than all our competition, all our competitors, they say cleaner / polish. You can look underneath your kitchen sink right now or here in a showroom, any other product will always say cleaner polish. Well, you cannot clean with a polish because polish is like oil. So most of your stainless steel polishes out there are oil, either lemon oil, orange peel, whatever it may be. So by using the cleaner, when you spray it on like we're showing over here in the video, you'll see how it eats all the grease and oil, everything off the stainless steel. Simply wipe it with microfiber and you're finished. Now once you have the stainless steel cleaned, you have 2 choices. You can just leave it that way, because in most cases when you get fingerprints afterwards, especially for little kids, just take a microfiber that's damp and wipe it off. But if you do want to polish it, then we offer the stainless steel polish. And this polish is actually like waxing your car. So when you're spraying this on, you're actually spraying on a wax over the stainless steel. You simply wipe it off and buff it like we're doing here. And once that's done, it's going to give you a nice high luster. Now, many consumers do want to polish their stainless steel because they want that real shiny look. But I have to say the majority of our sales is for the stainless steel cleaner. Because in most cases, when you clean your stainless steel properly and you have no oil buildup, it's a lot easier to maintain, especially again when you have small children. Or commercial establishments like your hospitals, your nursing homes. They're basically interested in something clean and sanitary. Now, Flitz has also developed recently a new sealant. Now the sealant is a product that comes out of Europe, was actually invented for glass. In other words, you sprayed it on like on skyscrapers, did the glass, and when your bird droppings and things came on there, as soon as it rained, it all washed off. This sealant is totally different. This is not a wax. This is like putting ceramic over the finish. Now you can spray this on chrome finish, a metal finish. You can spray it on fiberglass. You can spray it on acrylics. You spray it on granite and marble. It does a phenomenal job of sealing it. This will last up to a year when you're using this product. And very easy to use, simply rub on, or spray on and wipe off. Well, Flitz has a microfiber, and our microfiber, as you can see, is very, very thick, much thicker than all our competitors. Has a Flitz name embroidered into it, gives a nice little item, especially when you give it away, the name lives in front of the customer. This edging is all microfiber, so you'll never have any scratches issues. And if you notice, there's two sides to it. One is very thick and fluffy, one side's very smooth. So one is actually meant for removing the oil and water and fingerprints, and the other one gives a nice shine, polishing. So we're the only one in the market that has a dual-sided microfiber versus just a single-sided. That actually same holds true, having a dual-sided piece with our PVA towel, as I was explaining. The PVA towel is a rubberized-like material, which is man-made. If you notice this side is smooth, that's for basically starting to wipe the product, the water, and the other side is ribbed. The rib side absorbs the water the very best. So basically, you use the rib side first to absorb the heavy water. Then when you flip it over, on the smooth side, you get it nice and dry and nice and smooth. So you can use it both ways. This, again, as I was mentioning, you can use it on patio furniture. You can use it in your pool, your spa, your hot tub. You can use it anywhere outdoor kitchens, your shower areas, your glass doors, as well as a tile and stone. Thanks again for joining us. Feel free to call us for any questions.